Welcome to Debbie's Green, where we talk about issues that matter to the state, void of politics, fear or favor. The Chief of Staff, Julius Debrah, has emphasized the importance of building strong and genuine relationship as a foundation for unity and national development, urging Ghanaians to cultivate bonds that transcend political and social divisions. According to him, the strength of society lies in the quality of interpersonal relationship among its citizens, stressing that mutual respect, forgiveness, and understanding are essential for sustaining such ties. Speaking on the theme of relationship, he encouraged members to value human connection, maintain moral and social factional boundaries in their interaction. So this is from Chief of Staff Julius Debrah. He's passing a message across that let's build a bond that is beyond politics. Building a bond with a focus of shifting away from politics. When I saw this, I was quite impressed and I was happy because I feel like politics has really damaged true relationship or ties between Ghanaians and even politicians themselves. Why? Because sometimes you meet people, two citizens, talking about an issue which is based on politics. And sometimes when you hear them speak, you can definitely or actually tell that they do not even get the story they are even talking about. They've not gotten the true story. It's just like a fabricated something. And these people are ready to kill themselves for political parties. They are ready to throw, insult to each other because of a political party. And that will not help us. I've seen instances where people beat each other because of a political party. And I've seen instances where politicians themselves throw shades at each other because of politics. And that is because we blindfolded our faces or our eyes with politics. And so we don't get to see that kind of relationship between each other. But you see, the most funny aspect is that the same people you see in parliament fighting each other, they are very close to themselves. The same people you see them throwing, but insult to each other, they are very close. That is business. When it is business, it is business. But immediately they are done with business, life still continues. You are my brother. You are my sister. The flow. But when you come down to the level of the ordinary Ghanaian, it's a different thing altogether. So long as Mr. A has purported that he is in Party B, and Mr. C has also purported that he is in Party E, and I just want to say I can't want some young party no one some and young kabibi. Chinemu say ya. And that is not going to help us. Okay, we are one people. That's a fact. We are one people. Now let me ask you this question. Those banter about politics, what benefit has it benefit you? I want to know. You fighting for a party, killing yourself, throwing shade at each other because of a party. What benefit has it given you? Do they give you money to buy porridge each day? Does the government or the president or the person you are fighting for, does he knows you personally, like one-on-one? Does he call you to check up on you? How are you doing? What is this? I know it's good to be patriotic to your party, but I want to know. Because I'm saying this because I've encountered this personally a lot. Especially sometimes when we go out to speak to people, to interview people. You are interviewing someone and then another person in the one about Beijing. Why will you speak this about the government? Why you are saying, Daniel Sem? And then they don't even care beating each other. That is how serious it is. Politics, it's a game. Politics, as it says, we see it as a game. It's also a profession for someone. Whatever you see people doing, politicians doing out there, that's their profession. That is what they are trained to do, and that is what they are doing. But as I said, when they get to parliament, it's business. So if they need to deliberate on an issue, definitely, if I'm defending a political party in parliament, I will not sit down for you to rubbish my face just like that. I'm going to defend my party. Because that is why I am there. Defend my party, defend my constituency, lobby for my constituency. So that is what I will do. But immediately after we've ended, I've seen instances where the Minister for Finance, Ato Forsen, and then the current minority leader, I've seen instances where they were eating, they were laughing, so I should tell you that when they get to parliament, it's business. After the business is being executed and then they come out, we are colleagues. So why is it that we are citizens, like we've carried this whole issue and we've taken it so seriously. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. Politics, it's a game. See, a lot of people have followed politics and now their arms have been butchered. They don't have one of their legs. Some people have gone blind because of politics. And that is because we don't really understand what politics entail. We don't understand it. These politicians, they are playing with our minds, and that is it. So it's time for we to wake up from the slumber and realize it. Now, when they're there for business, it's business. And after they are done executing their mandate as parliamentarians or as politicians, they take off that clothes and then they put on, the clothes of being a normal person, flowing with people. And that is why I was asking, what has politics done to you personally as an individual? The same party you sit in the marketplace, insult people from head to toe. Do they give you money to feed your family in a week, in a month, in a year? Do they prepare your budget for you? Do they store your houses with groceries? That is what I want to know. It's not bad to defend your party. It's not bad to belong to a particular party. If you hear someone saying something that you feel like is bad, there are better ways to communicate. There are better ways to explain. The most funny aspect is that it's just a hearsay. They don't even ask to get a verification of that particular story, to really understand it. But because I love this particular party, and so whatever they say, whether it's true, whether it's false, I will just vibe into it. And then that is it. Nyaobe Khan is out of the box. I don't listen to it. And this is what I'm saying. It's not bad to belong to any political party. But let's not use political party as a yardstick that will promote conflict among each other. Because we are supposed to see beyond politics. And even politicians themselves. Because if we want to do, when it has to do with national issue or national concern, you see, that is the main reason why we keep marking time as a country. Because even things that we don't need to politicize because this government was in power, he spoke against it, blah, 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 blah. And so we are not also going to allow same thing happen. And then at the end of it, it does not affect them, it affects the whole country. It affects the entire country. And that is why it is good to see beyond politics. If we don't see beyond politics, it's going, in fact, it has started affecting us. Because I vividly remember when the NPP was in power, they wanted to purchase a jet. NDC said no, not because we saw the former president hiring jets, with a huge sum of money. He told us that there was no bathroom in the Falcon. And so, after that tragic incident where we lost 8 people, 8 gallant men, they wanted to also purchase MPP for that. But they've forgotten that even if we purchase it, it's a national asset. NDC will not be in power forever. They will go. A different government will take over. When you take over, whatever foundation has been laid, you continue. So if you are stopping it, don't forget that when you also come into power, it will hit hard at you. And that is why I'm happy that this is coming from Julius Debrah. It goes to politicians and it goes to ordinary Ghanaians as well. Because when we want to buttress everything with politics, even things that do not need to be buttressed with politics, it is retarding our growth as a country. And then within ordinary Ghanaians, it's distorting, this cordial relationship that we have with each other. Please, it's about time we stop, making politics or buttressing politics with issues that does not even need, it doesn't have any relation with politics. Because as I said, it's delaying us as a country. And then when it comes to normal citizens, that kind of cordial relationship we have with each other is being distorted. Thank you for making time with me on Debbie Screen.